Oh my God, I'm watching multiple movies in a single day again. It's insane. Um, I watched another one that was on TCM. This one was during the Googie Withers mini festival. And it's from Ealing Studios, and it's directed by Robert Hamer, who is probably most famous for doing Kind Hearts and Coronets with Sir Alec Guinness. A very funny film. This is not a funny film. This is called It Always Rains on Sunday. It's thought of as one of the quintessential British film noirs. It's a great film. It's sort of, you can see it as a precursor of sort of the British New Wave, like The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner and Look Back in Anger and Saturday Night, Sunday Morning sort of films with working class people going through angst, except this has a crime angle. And it's made in 1947, and it's Googie Withers is a woman who is married to a man with two teen daughters, and she is miserable, and you can tell she's miserable. This all takes place on a Sunday, by the way, hence the title. And she reads in the paper that her ex-fiance, who went to jail right before they were supposed to get married, has escaped. Obviously, things happen, and he ends up back in her life. That's how these sort of stories always go. But what would be a film that you would think would just be her and him and maybe the family ends up being this grand epic of a day in the life in this part of London, with multiple storylines overlapping and multiple people coming in and out of each other's lives and story arcs within story arcs within story arcs. It's really well plotted out, and all of the little story arcs come to a head at the end where everything sort of mixes together. It's wonderfully made film. You can watch it on watch TCM for another few days, and I think it's on one of those British film noir DVD sets as well. What was I going to say? Oh, Googie Withers is fantastic. You'll probably remember her from Night in the City with my love, Richard Widmark. Yeah, Night in the City. She's in that. She's very good. But another tidbit, Googie Withers apparently married John McCallum right after this, and they were married for over 60 years, which is just insane. So there's a lot going on in this film, and it's very existential in that it's like post-war and everything is just shit, and it's like, why are we even alive? And then you see little tidbits of people trying to find hope and trying to find reasons to live now that the war's over, but it's just so shitty where they are that it's like, why even bother? Would make a great double feature with Brighton Rock, really. I think they would be fun to watch back to back. If you haven't seen Brighton Rock, you should really see that one. It's a fantastic film. So I recommend this. It's from 1947. It's called It Always Rains on Sunday.